Let's continue our travel to Japan. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe for more travel videos. From the last episode, we visited and enjoyed the peaceful bamboo grove and the relaxing garden of Sojenji Pond in Tenryuji Temple. This is part 5 of our travel series vlog in Japan. From Arashiyama, let's take 30 minutes bus to Kinkakuji Temple. Today's perfect weather here in Kyoto really makes this visit more relaxing and less tiring because of the beautiful sunshine and cold weather. It takes 15 minutes walk from the bus stop to get into the gate where we can purchase passes to the temple. And this is the guide map to Kinkakuji Temple. The main gate of Kinkakuji Temple is called the Somon. To my left, you are hearing the bell sound of Shuro. The bell is said to have been made by the commission of the Seionji family in the Kamakura period. The bell rings in the Oshiki, A Dorian mode with A as its base tone. This is the main entrance to the temple, where you can also buy the ticket. The Kuru building style is characteristic of Zen architecture, and it is thought to have been built in the Mio and Bunki eras from 1492 to 1504. Welcome to the Kinkakuji Temple in its breathtaking garden. The lacquered second and third stories are adorned with pure gold leaf. The roof is shingled with countless planks of thin Sawara cypress, and on top is the shining phoenix, an auspicious symbol in China. I missed to visit this place back in 2017, and finally, I can mesmerize one of Kyoto's most visited garden temple. The Kinkakuji Temple, or Golden Pavillon, is a Zen temple in northern Kyoto, formerly known as Rokunji. The temple was the retirement villa of the shogun Ashikaga Yoshimitsu, and according to his will, it became a Zen temple of the Rinzai sect after his death in 1408. This is the view behind the temple. You can see the temple closer as you go around it. The garden you are seeing right now is the Rokunji Garden, designated as a unique historic and scenic landmark. The central Kyoto Chi Pond is approximately 6,600 square meters in area and contains islands of various sizes such as Ashihara-jima and famous rock formations such as Hatakeyama Stone. Continuing past the pavilion is the Jingasen, or the Milky Way Spring, which was to be where Yoshimitsu got the water for his tea, and which still spouts pure clean water to this day. After walking around the pavilion and the garden, walk slowly and enjoy the place. You can also make some wishes if you have coins to toss here.
10円だ。Benda bilang magnet.
And before the exit, you can have some refreshments in this area. You can also have some time to get your souvenirs. There is another temple in this area, the Fududu Temple. The principal image of the temple is a stone statue built by Kobo Deishi of Fudu Miyo, which is hidden from public view and widely believed to have miraculous power. The doors to its shrine are open during festivals on the Setsubun holiday and on August 16th.
It's like a real key, right?
Our visit was totally amazing to the Golden Pavilion and the garden. It is almost lunchtime now. Let's start walking to the bus stop and travel to Kiyomizudera Temple.
Yeah.
And that's it for now for Kinkakuji Temple. Let's continue the adventure here in Kyoto. It took 40 minutes by local bus to our next destination. This walk path leads to Otani Hombyo. Under this beautiful cobblestone, there is a pond where lotus is blooming, and you will see a wonderful eyeglasses shaped bridge crossing over. Before continuing our tour, let's find a quick food for our lunch. And here we go. We have shoyu ramen with gyoza, some dumplings, wonton soup, braised pig ears in dessert. After the nice meal, let's walk uphill and head to the entrance of Kiyomizudera Temple. You'll love the stores on your way, but I suggest buying souvenirs later after the visit of the temple. This is the main entrance of Kiyomizudera Temple, the Niyomon. It was burnt down during a civil war in 1469 and reconstructed around 1500. And in 2003, the gate was taken apart and refurbished. From the entrance of the temple, don't miss this stunning view of the city of Kyoto. This is the west gate called Simon. The present building was reconstructed in 1633 with the spectacular views of the sunset from the site of Simon. It has long been considered a gateway to paradise and is known as a sacred place for Nisukan, one of the meditation practices for visualizing the Pure Land.
여기 아까 저게 처음부터 2만 원이야? 아까 그 큰 문 있지? 그런 거 같아. 근데 가면은 막상
Kiyomizudera literally means Pure Water Temple. It's one of the most celebrated temples of Japan. It was founded in 780 on the site of Ottawa Waterfall in the wooded hills east of Kyoto and derives its name from the fall's waters. The temple was originally associated with the Hosso sect, one of the oldest schools within Japanese Buddhism, but formed its own Kita Hosso sect in 1965. In 1994, the temple was added to the list of World Heritage Sites. Now let's visit the main hall called Hondo in Kiyomizudera Temple, which stands on the steep cliff of Mount Ottawa. Is a renowned wooden structure reconstructed in 1633. The principal image of Kiyomizu, the statue of the 11-headed thousand-armed Kannon Bodhisattva, is enshrined in the enormous section of the hall. Using a traditional Japanese method of construction, it was built solidly enough to support the stage, which is always bustling with many visitors. From the main hall, let's move to Okono-in Hall. From this hall, we can enjoy the beautiful view of the Hondo and the overlooking city behind it. Okono-in Hall stands directly above Ottawa Waterfall. The present building was rebuilt at the same time as the main hall in 1633. Okono-in also boasts a spacious stage constructed using a unique method. Just like the main hall, the stunning view of the main hall stage and the Kyoto cityscape from here make it a favorite photo opportunity for visitors. Kiyomizudera is best known for its wooden stage that juts out from its main hall 13 meters above the hillside. The stage affords nice views of the numerous cherry and maple trees below that erupt in a sea of color in spring and fall, as well as of the city of Kyoto in the distance. If you visit Kiyomizudera Temple, I suggest trying the traditional sweets and the matcha tea. in their cafe right before the Ottawa waterfall. We're here now at Ottawa Waterfall. Kiyomizudera Temple originates from Ottawa Waterfall and takes its name from the pureness of the waters. Visitors catch each of the three streams of pure water to make their wishes come true. Here is the foundation's view from the ground, supported by traditional wooden Japanese construction, 13 meters above the ground, and is built without the use of nails. We're on our way now back to the main gate of the Kiyomizudera Temple. Don't miss the gardens and the relaxing pond before leaving the temple. Part of the fun of visiting Kiyomizudera is the approach to the temple along the steep and busy lanes of the atmospheric Higashiyama district. This was the store I enjoyed a lot when I first visited Kyoto in 2017. And here I am again to enjoy the samples of different mochis. The many shops and restaurants in the area had been catering to tourists and pilgrims for centuries. And products on sale range from local specialties such as pottery, sweets, and pickles to the standard set of souvenirs. The Higashiyama district along the lower slopes of Kyoto's eastern mountains is one of the city's best preserved historic districts. It is a great place to experience traditional old Kyoto, especially between Kiyomizudera and Yasaka Shrine, where the narrow lanes, wooden buildings, and traditional merchant shops invoke a feeling of the old capital city. The shops and restaurants in the area typically open around 9 or 10 in the morning and close relatively early around 5 or 6 in the evening. While the walk through the Higashiyama district between Kiyomizudera and Yasaka Shrine is only about 2 kilometers long, and it could be done in half an hour, you could easily spend half of a day or more in the area, visiting various temples, shrines, shops, and cafes along the way.
야?
Wait. Wait. Hanapin natin yung Starbucks.
In 2017, Starbucks opened a store here on Ninizaka. Starbucks Kyoto Ninizaka Yasaka Chaya is one of 27 Starbucks regional landmark stores, which convey the beauties of regional history, traditional crafts, and culture. Today is perfect weather visiting Kyoto. As sun goes down, sky started showing the beautiful color of sunset. To complete this wonderful adventure, let's visit the Kinkakuji Temple.
Ayun! Galing!
Kinkakuji Temple is known colloquially as Yasaka Noto or Yasaka Pagoda. It is a 46-meter tall pagoda with graceful, sloping roofs on each tier, which lies in the middle of an old Kyoto neighborhood between Kiyomizudera Temple and Yasaka and Gion Shrine. It is one of the unexpected treasures that rewards the person on a casual stroll through the Higashiyama District. Thank you for joining us today here in Kyoto. On our next episode, we will go back to Tokyo and explore Shibuya District.
This is our hotel. Our last night here in Kyoto. Tomorrow we're leaving going to Shibuya. Back to Tokyo.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more travel videos.